Hi friends, I'm Dr. Yusuf Chunawala. I'm basically a pediatric dentist, that is a child specialist dentist. Now in this video we're going to discuss in detail about newborn dental care. So the first question which comes to everybody's mind is that when should you bring the child to the clinic? So many people say that he should be brought to the dentist at birth. Then some say that they should be brought in the first when he's 6 months old, and few say when they are when the first tooth comes in the oral cavity. Now my opinion is simple: bring the child to the clinic before he is born. Yes, I would like to see the unborn child. Now what do I mean by that? Now the point is very simple. I would like to meet the pregnant mother. Okay, we will first do her dental checkup and her dental treatment and teach her how to take care of her own teeth, and then we're going to teach her how to take care of the child's teeth. Okay, now what happens is that many points have to be discussed with the mother. So now we have to teach her how to keep the teeth, how to keep the mouth clean, because when the child is born there are no teeth in the mouth. Then how to because there are various misconceptions about when to start with the toothpaste, when to start with the mouthwash, how to floss and all that. So many things are there which are there in the mother's mind. So we have to discuss in detail about that also. Now the first thing that I always like to point out is that when the child is born, the only diet which the child is taking is milk. So now the mouth is after the feed, after the breastfeed or the bottle feed, the mouth is loaded with milk. So what I always tell that do not start with the cleaning process immediately after the feed. Generally wait for 10 to 15 minutes, let the child settle down, because what happens, the tongue and the natural saliva, it does help to clean the mouth considerably. Because if you try to do that immediately after the feed, there is always a possibility of vomiting. So now there are various methods, various things which you can use to clean the child's mouth. Now the simplest thing whenever we talk about the oral cavity, the device which comes to everybody's mind is a brush. Friends, never use this in a newborn child or when the child is very small, because if you try to clean the oral cavity, because there are no teeth, if you try to clean the oral cavity or you try to clean the tongue with this, there is always a possibility that you might hurt the child. Now the second option which is there is you can use cotton. But I find the cotton pretty dangerous, okay, because what happens, you might place it in your hand like this and try to clean. There's always a possibility that small particles might just fall off, and that can be really dangerous for the child. So avoiding the brush and avoiding cotton is the first instruction I give to all mothers, because we have an old habit, to clean the mouth with cotton. How will you clean the mouth with cotton? How will you clean the tongue with the cotton? Not possible. So many houses have this gauze. This is a gauze piece, okay, in your band-aid and all that. When you pick up those band-aids and all that, all the stuff comes in the first aid kits. So now you take this like this and you cover your finger, and then you moisten it with water and you start with the cleaning process. This is nice and soft and it has got a little rough surface, so it helps you to clean very effectively. Now the thing which I love to use and recommend is something called as a finger brush. It very easily fits in the mother's finger. Now this is made up of silicone rubber. It is nice and soft. It doesn't hurt at all. Okay, and with this you can clean the mouth slowly and steadily. Okay, and you can even scrape the tongue with the help of this. Because see, tongue cleaning is a little tough proposition, because there is always a possibility of vomit. So do it very slowly, very carefully. Friends, this is the basic instructions which I give to all pregnant mothers. I'm really thankful to all of you all for sparing your valuable time. I have created a lot of videos discussing various aspects of dental health and fresh breath, that is bad breath management. Do subscribe to my channel, do like it, and do post in your comments and questions. I would be more than eager to answer that. Thank you so much for your valuable time.